Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl named Cinderella. She lived with her cruel stepmother and stepsisters, who treated her like a servant and made her do all the household chores. Despite her difficult life, Cinderella remained kind and gentle, and she always dreamed of finding true love and happiness. One day, an invitation arrived at the house for a grand ball at the palace. The stepmother and stepsisters were thrilled at the prospect of attending, but Cinderella was not allowed to go. As the day of the ball approached, Cinderella felt more and more alone and sad. She longed to go to the ball and dance with the prince, but she knew it was impossible. Suddenly, a magical fairy appeared before her. The fairy promised to help Cinderella attend the ball, but warned her that she must leave before midnight or the magic would be broken. Cinderella was overjoyed and grateful for the fairy's help. The fairy used her magic to transform Cinderella's rags into a beautiful gown, and her old shoes into a pair of sparkling glass slippers. Cinderella looked stunning and felt like a true princess. At the ball, Cinderella danced with the prince and they fell in love at first sight. They spent the entire evening together, but when the clock struck midnight, Cinderella remembered the fairy's warning and had to leave. As she fled the palace, one of her glass slippers fell off. The prince searched the entire kingdom for the owner of the slipper, determined to find the woman he had fallen in love with. When the slipper finally fit Cinderella's foot, the prince knew that he had found his true love. He took Cinderella back to the palace and they were married in a grand ceremony. Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters were shocked to see her become a princess, and they were ashamed of how they had treated her. They asked for her forgiveness and she forgave them. Cinderella lived happily ever after with her prince, surrounded by love and happiness. She never forgot her difficult past, but she knew that it had made her a stronger and more compassionate person.